All right, everybody, we are here with Christian Haynes, rookie guard for the Seattle Seahawks. Christian, man, welcome to the Northwest. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah, so you are 6 practices in, first 2 padded practices. How's it going being in the NFL so far?
It's been good, man. Just getting those pads back on these last 2 days, man. It's been great.
So people talk about that there's a big adjustment from college to pros. Some people talk about the power. Some people talk about the speed. What's been the biggest adjustment for you so far?
I'll say the biggest adjustment is just the communication aspect. Like, everybody's screaming on both sides of the ball, and just staying focused on your assignment and just knowing the snap count as well. But main focus is the communication. If you don't have your communication, you can't go fast.
So you got your first snaps at left guard yesterday. You played your whole career at UConn at the right side. How does it feel moving over to the left side?
It felt good. It was a challenge that coach gave me, and I went out and did my thing. So I know I'm used to playing right guard, but wanted to show them I could play a little bit of left as well.
Yeah, it seemed like one of your best practices. I don't know how you felt about it, but what's different on the left side? Your steps, like, how does it feel as a player to flip over?
It's just different. Like, some steps you gotta reflip the plays in your brain and different things like that. But it's, just going out there and having the guys having confidence in you to do your job. That's what really helped me out yesterday.
Coming across country, do you know anybody out here? Was this the first time coming out this way?
This is my first time in Washington, but I was training in California during the draft, so just being on this side of the country is not new to me, but Seattle, it's pretty new, but I really like it so far.
Who, if anyone, and whether it's a vet, coach, family member, friend, has helped you maybe start to get settled in, feel a little more comfortable out here?
Really just all my vets, George Fant, Lakin, Charles, they all like this, making me and plus all the other rookies just feel at home. And really just the whole line unit, we all like really a big family. So we done a lot of things over the summer just to hang out, get to know each other. And this is like a college aspect, but more of like a family aspect to it, bringing us all together.
Well, there's times, some teams, some groups, offensive linemen make the rookies pay for a big offensive lineman dinner. Is there any rumors of that for you this year?
I hope not. But we'll see how it goes. And when that time comes, hopefully it's not a big bill.
Oh, my gosh. I know offensive line, it's going to be hard for that to be a small bill. All right. Who's impressed you on the other side of the ball that you've been blocking? Obviously, a lot of big guys over there on the defensive side for the Seahawks. Who's gotten your attention on the defensive side of the ball?
Really everybody. Everybody on that D-line. Everybody has their own unique ways. Going against Murphy, another rookie, he's been a great guy to go against. Iron sharpen iron. So going against him every day has probably been the best. But everybody on that D-line is bringing it. If you don't come with your A game, you're gonna be in trouble.
How much of a difference is there playing next to a guy like Charles Cross versus playing next to a guy like George Fant?
It's really no comparison. They're talking to you constantly and making sure we're on the same page before the ball is snapped. And when they have their own different tendencies, and just knowing their tendencies, knowing the communication, they're just working with me. As we're talking, is being as one. But it's really no difference. Just because both are vets, both are good. George's been in the league a little longer, so he knows a little bit more. But Charles, he's quick and athletic, so it's really just with the communication is really great.
All right, so obviously you're just getting started here. What's one thing that maybe you're working on trying to get better at now, next week, like key focus for you?
Just keep working on my technique, harping on my technique hard. Make sure my feet is good, my hands are good, making sure I have the best technique possible for each play.
All right, last 2 questions. First, Scott Huff, Brendan Nugent, offensive line coaches. How has it been working with them? How is it different than what you're used to in college?
It's been great working with them. It's kind of Scott Huff and my offensive line coach back at UConn are very similar with their coaching styles, and so it's just like I'm happy for that. And like the same techniques that we were learning in college, I was kind of learning up here now. So just trying to bring that and keep building on those aspects. And then we have Nuge. He's a beast, man. He's teaching me things about the league as an offensive lineman that I didn't know. So you just keep building on it.
All right, Olympics are going on right now. Mm-hmm. If you were in the Olympics, what would be your sport that you would stand out in?
If I was in the Olympics, I'll probably do wrestling. I wrestled a little bit. So I'll say I'll do wrestling, or handball.
So handball. You play handball a bit?
Yeah, PE class, and it's not as of a difficult sport to learn, but probably wrestling or handball.
I think you'd intimidate a lot of people in handball. I'd like to see that, man. All right, hey, Christian Haynes, your rookie guard for the Seattle Seahawks. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
All right.